lovies, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be one that I've never done before, and this video is based all around a full face of products that you detest. It seems like a really negative thing to me to talk about products that I absolutely detest, and I find this very difficult to gather up products because if I don't like them, I move the products on. So I give them to family members, see if they like the products, or I will just dump them if I know that nobody's really going to benefit from them whatsoever. But I had a little bag, a little collection of products that I didn't like, so I dug into that and got a full face. Well, I'm hoping that we have a full face here. I'm going to attempt to make this video be the best that I can get it, if that makes any sense. So I'm not going to try and purposely make the makeup look crap because I have 2 more videos to film after this and I have to go out into the world. While I'm putting the makeup on my face, I'm going to explain why I don't like it. If you use any of these makeup products and you love them, that is amazing for you. I'm so happy that they work for you. Also, this is not a bashing of any sort of brands. You're going to see big name brands in this video, brands that I absolutely love, but for whatever particular reason, the products that I'm using I just didn't get along with. It's not a bashing on those brands. I'm not being precious. I don't mind what sort of makeup I put on my face as long as it looks good at the end of the day. I'm going to start off with a primer, and this primer I actually don't really mind that much. It's just not my favorite, if that makes any sense. So this is not a hated, I hate this product, didn't get on with it. It's just a product that it's okay, I don't reach for it. And it's the Wet n Wild Cover All primer, and it's just their base basically. This is like a white creamy formula. The reason why I don't particularly get on with this, it's not that I hate it, like I said, I will use it if I have nothing else, but it's just that I'm very oily around my T-zone area. I feel that this primer does absolutely nothing to keep my oils at bay throughout the day. For my foundation, I hate mentioning this product because I used to love this product, but something happened with this product that we no longer get along, and it's the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation. This is the Anti-Fatigue Effect Radiant Glow. I don't know what it is about this foundation, but I used to, like I said, adore it. It used to keep my oils at bay. It used to keep me matte for as long as I possibly needed, but now it's just making me look very greasy and oily, and I just don't like it. Now I hope this foundation even matches me. I'm quite dark at the moment. It's a little bit too dark for me. There's nothing wrong with this foundation when you first apply it, it's fine. It's just a couple of hours into wearing it. You know what, I just don't like the appearance of it on my skin either. Like, looking at it now, I'm not happy with the appearance of it. I know it's a little bit too dark for me. I don't like the way this foundation blends out. I find it very hard to blend it out. I don't particularly like the texture of it either. I hate how patchy it goes on me as well when I am trying to blend it out, and then just the fact that I look like an oil slick mess. Wow, this foundation looks orange! I'm freshly home from holidays and I don't even have a tan that colour. I think it's safe to say why I don't like this foundation. I'm going to use my concealer, and I know a lot of people love this concealer. It's the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. I don't like this concealer because it creases like a mofo underneath my eyes and makes me look like I'm about 150 years old. Make yourself look presentable, Ashley. Make yourself look presentable. I promise, guys, I am not trying to do this on purpose. Getting no coverage from that concealer either. I know so many people say to me that this concealer is like one of their holy grails. They love it and they find it really, really nice on the skin, and they find that the texture of it works really well for them. I just get creased under eyes. I just find it too cakey for me, to be honest, and you guys know I like my cake. I love my frosting. This is actually such a disaster. Oh, why did I do this challenge? So to make matters worse, I'm going to take the PS Matte Translucent Powder to set my under eyes. I don't feel like this powder does anything. First time I ever used this powder was testing out Penny's makeup or Primark makeup, and it was okay, but that's because I literally had no other powder on the day, so I had to kind of deal with it. So I'm going to set my under eyes with it because I have another powder from my face. Okay, do you remember when I said that this powder does nothing? It's actually doing lots. It's caking underneath my eyes right now. You know when you think you don't like makeup and you're like, I can make this work somehow? This is just a disaster for me. Pressed powder for my face is from the Makeup Gallery. This is from Deal. This pressed powder is actually not the worst pressed powder I've ever used, but it's the worst pressed powder that I own right now. It doesn't keep me matte, my oils are coming through. The other thing I do not like about it is it has a fragrance. Like, it's very, very strong, which is not like the worst thing, but I just don't like putting fragrance scented makeup onto my skin. Anything with a fragrance near my skin. For bronzer, I'm gonna take the Catrice Sun Glow bronzer. This is the matte bronzing powder. I should have used brushes I don't like as well. That would have made a bit more sense. But anyway, yeah, it's just very streaky and it kind of skips a bit on my skin, but we'll try and get away with it. Yeah, my forehead's like a hot mess. It's just like skipped all over the place and just does not look good. I'm failing at life right now. I just look appalling. Okay, what am I doing next? Blusher. I have shown this blusher before, and this is the Nude Magique BB blush, and this I probably should be putting over wet skin. However, I didn't think of that. Transparent blush that adheres to your skin. It doesn't say to put it over wet skin. It comes out clear, and once it mixes with the heat of your body, it changes to a pinky color. This is going to be fun because this just doesn't work on my skin at all. It just pulls the foundation off from underneath. So you can probably see a bit more there. It just kind of pulls off the foundation. First time I ever used it, I used it over foundation and I hadn't set my face and it did the exact same thing. I should really apply this to the other cheek as well. I just don't get this product. I don't even think they sell it anymore. It's probably been discontinued. Oh god, this other side is getting worse. I have a little spot on this side of my face and it's just pulling all the foundation off around that area and just making my spot protrude even more. Okay, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a highlighter that I detest. And this is the Wet n Wild one. I love Wet n Wild. Oh my god, guys, Wet n Wild is my jam. I think it's like one of the best drugstore brands out there. I love it. I was very intrigued by this highlighter. I thought it looked really cool. It looked like a shimmer brick to me from like the ones from Bobbi Brown. I'm going to use the top two now as highlighters. The most powderiest thing I've ever used in all my day. I just don't feel like it highlights my face at all. It's so glittery. It doesn't blend out really well either, so you're left with kind of like stripes on your face. So the results I'm achieving are not from the lack of trying, because I promise you I'm trying my best to make this look half decent. I'm going to prime my eyelids with a primer that I love because I don't have a primer I dislike. So I'm going to use this one, Paint Early Paint Off from MAC. This palette that I'm using is called the Loreal Le Palette Nude, and this is the rose one. I actually used this in a tutorial, and when I was using it I was like, what on earth is this and why is it so powdery / no pigmentation / just very difficult to blend. This is what we're working with today, and I'm going to go in with this colour here and I'm going to place that through my crease. This was like one of the first nude palettes that came out into the drugstore and I had such high hopes for it. This colour is actually the best of a bad bunch. Get right, because it's so choppy. It just does not blend properly on the eye at all, and it's just, as I'm blending it, it's just losing pigmentation. You just have to really work with that colour. It's just too much. It's just too much for me. To be honest, I would recommend the Catrice palettes a lot more over this one, because if you're looking for an affordable palette, because the Catrice shadows actually blend out much better. I'm going to go in with this like orangey type shade here. I'm just going to apply that to the lid area. Just taking this purple colour on the end here, I'm just going to put it on the outer corner. And again, this colour is not too bad. I'll just give it a nail blend. Oh yeah, but when you blend it, it blends away. Kind of get a bit of pigmentation in the beginning, but once you blend it, it's just disappears, like very little left on my eyelids. Okay, I'm not even going to bother trying to work with this palette anymore. I'm just going to place a couple of shades underneath my lower lash line and just be done with this. So I'm going to go in with that purple again. I'm just going to take this colour here now, inner portion of my lower lash line. The reason why I don't like those eyeshadows, and I just want to kind of clarify it, it's because it looks like my eyeshadow would look after about 6 hours of wear with no primer on the eyelid. The last thing I'm going to do with this eyeshadow is just take the white shade or the cream shade and just pop it in my inner tear duct. I'm going to apply it underneath my brow as well. The brow product I'm taking is from Penny's again. It's not the worst product I've ever used, but it's just definitely not really that good at all. It is the PS Brow Crayon, and when I was using it in that video I actually didn't mind it. For starters, it's way too big, so it's very difficult to get a precise line. Also, the product that comes in the pencil is extremely creamy, which means it bleeds kind of outside of the line. I'm just trying to make my brows look not so crazy on my face because they're looking insane. So I'm going to move on to my mascara, and this is mascara that I hate. I hate this mascara. Again, it's from PS Love. I hate to bash Penny's makeup because I did find a good few hidden gems in there, and like I said, I'll link that video down below and you can check it out, but this mascara was not one of them. I even hate to put this near my eyeballs. This is the most scratchiest, most offensive mascara brush ever, and it just hurts my eyes. And after all the scratching of the eyeball, you get no product coming off the brush. Can you actually hear that as well? Listen to the brush going in. And you're putting that near your eyeballs. The final lip product I'm going to use is this one from NYX, and this is in the colour Cairo. And it's their soft matte lip creams, and I did show this in another video before. I bloody hate this product. It's so drying and it's patchy, and when I got it, it looked like half the product was missing. Well, I don't have the driest lips, but this is just accentuating all the dryness on my lips. This is just horrible. This colour is disgusting on me. I'm gonna zoom up in this makeup look because I don't think this is gonna be one that anybody wants to replicate. I'm scaring myself looking in the mirror at it. I don't know how much of this you're gonna be able to see, but I don't know if you can see the cracking of the lip thing already, and I'm getting a butthole already, and it's only on like 2 minutes. Look at it there. My cheeks are looking like a hell of a mess. You can see where the blusher has kind of taken off the product underneath and it just looks real patchy. The foundation is sinking into my lines there. My under eye area is creasing like there's no tomorrow, and that's from a mixture of both the concealer and the pressed powder. The eyeshadow I think turned out probably the best out of everything, and I know I hadn't much faith in it. Now it has kind of rubbed a lot of the product off. If you're looking for a very neutral eye look, this is fine, but I want a little bit more intensity. Okay guys, I feel incredibly bad for making this video. It was so much fun to do. I just think that the products that I use, they're not suitable for me at all in any way, shape or form, and I've used them before and I know that they're not suitable. There's so many things wrong with this makeup look, I don't even know where to start. And like I said, if any of the products that I used today you enjoy and you love, continue to use them because that's amazing. They just don't work for me. They're just not suitable for my skin type, and I need to take this mouth thing, this product off my mouth. I hope this video was fun to watch. I'm sorry for being negative in it, but it was a product I didn't like video. Anyway guys, I hope you did enjoy it. You got some fun out of what I was doing and laughing at the state of me. I will talk to you all in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe down below. Go follow me on my other social media, including Instagram, Twitter and Snapchat. I love to chat to you guys there, or Facebook. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did like this video. If you've any more requests, write them down below, and I'll talk to you all in my next one. Mwah. Bye guys!